Okay. Hello, hello. Assalamu alaikum. Habiba. Okay. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys can hear me. Click on the like button and let me know if you can hear me. Sometimes I tend to click on the mute button and I don't know. Okay, so please kindly let me know by clicking on the like button or something like that to let me know if you're here with me. I'm going to make an awesome suhoor recipe that is not only nutrient dense, it's also supports breast milk production. It supports your breast milk, the quality and the quantity, because it makes you to make a whole bunch of it. Especially the time that we wake up at night, at dawn to eat suhoor. If you are able to capitalize on it by feeding your baby and also by pumping, if you are a pumping mom or you just want to pump so you get even more supply, that is awesome. All right, so that is the time you produce a whole lot of prolactin. Prolactin is the hormone that encourages milk um, um, production, right? So that is the milk making hormone. That's prolactin. And if you are able to capitalize on the time that you wake up to breastfeed your baby and then also pump, that is the time you will, inshallah, make a whole bunch and save it for later so you can feed your baby without having to think about losing your supply. Okay. Right. So if you can hear me, please let me know. Click on the like button and let me know if you're here with me. Okay. Let me know if you're here. Click on the like button, please. Okay. See if you can hear it. Okay. Anybody here? Okay. I see a couple of people. If you can hear me, please let me know. I see somebody like it. Is it a like of just liking the video, or is a like of it's a like of telling me that you can hear me? All right, so I have my ingredients right here. I have my oats. This is sprouted oats. I got it from Costco. It's awesome oats that I make with a whole bunch of things. I make cookies with it. I make so many other things with it. It's beautiful. I have my Jubani vanilla yogurt. Yogurt is high in protein. This is like 14 grams of protein per 3/4 cup. That's a lot of protein in this one. Okay, so it's not even 1 cup and it has 14 grams of protein. That's almost two eggs, right? So if you have this, it's gonna give you almost it's gonna give you almost the amount of protein in 2 eggs. So this is good. And also it has a whole bunch of probiotic in it. Okay, the cultures is here, the live cultures that supports gut health, okay, gut motility and all the awesome stuff. I have tahini. Tahini is sesame paste. It's beautiful. I love the taste, and when you add it to this recipe, it gives it such a beautiful, nutty but tangy, somehow like it's really rich and beautiful. I have chia seed over here. Chia seed is full of fiber. Fiber is going to help you to be very regulated, to have a very good gut movement, okay? Um, Constipation is one of the things that a lot of us experience when we are fasting, especially if we are not intentional about what we eat. It becomes an issue. Abba, can you hear? Okay. It becomes an issue. So in a way, if you are able to maximize the intake of protein, the intake of fat, and the intake of fiber, that is going to be an awesome thing to support your gut and to support um, constipation as well. All right, so I would highly suggest, if you are not adding in fiber-rich foods and also fatty stuff, not fatty as in the oils that we use to fry the foods and stuff like that. Butter is fatty, but it's helping. It's very, very healthy for your gut if you mix it up with warm stuff. You add it to food. You're not really using all the corn oil and the other oils that you fry with it, but actual oil like ghee, like butter, like oil from natural nuts, like sesame paste, for instance, is good. So making sure that you have that in place is very important. So constipation is not going to be an issue at all for you. Even if it is, it's not going to be anything that you struggle with it too much. Okay? All right. So I am going to go into start making this quick suhoor. Okay, I see a couple of comments coming. Nothing to attend to. Okay, so I have some milk here. You can add any milk that you want, not necessarily whatever I'm using. I'm using whole milk. You can use nut milk, cashew milk. You can also use almond milk, coconut milk, whatever milk. Actually, I wanted to use coconut milk, but it's just what it is that I also want to use. I like whole milk, so I'm gonna use it for making this awesome recipe. I have some cinnamon powder that I made from my own ninja thing over here because I bought it and it was done. So I have to crush some whole ones. I bought a whole bunch of cinnamon here. I have a whole bunch of cinnamon here that I crushed and I powdered it, and I have it here. It's not very fine, but it's good. All right. I have vanilla extract that I'm gonna use. This doesn't have any alcohol in it. It is halal. It's vanilla essence. Okay, it's not really the extract. I do have vanilla bean here that I sometimes use it if I'm making some warm thing or I'm making something that requires me to soak it. Okay, but this time I'm not going to use it. I don't think I need it. All right, this I got it from Costco. It was very cheap. I think it's less than $10, or if it's not, if it's even more than $10, it's not more than $15. Yeah, and it's good. It smells so divine. It's awesome. Vanilla bean right here. If you've never seen it before, this is it. Um, this is how it is. You're gonna just break this with a knife, sharp knife, and open, and then you're gonna get the beans from it. You extract it with a spoon or something, and you can add it to whatever you're making. All right. Okay. I also sometimes add almond flour to this. Sometimes I add it because almond flour has a rich flavor to it that I sometimes add, not all the time. Quarter cup of almond flour is 7 grams of protein. So quarter cup is about a medium sized egg, or I mean large size egg. That's 7 grams of protein. It has protein, but it doesn't have choline. One cool thing about egg is because of the choline content. Okay, so yeah, it's good. But again, I also can use protein powder. Okay, protein powder to add in a little bit of flavor as well as a protein. Okay, so this is going to be fiber rich, high fiber protein, and it's delicious. It's awesome. All right, so if you're joining me and you can hear me, please let me know. I like to know if you can like hear me and my microphone is not disappointing me and I'm just talking to myself. Okay. 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 So I think I'll go ahead and start making the yummy thing that I'm gonna make. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and add everything in. Um, hey, Sikadameric. Hey. Yeah, so I see somebody asking, what are you making? I'm going to make um, overnight oat. Overnight oat is such an easy thing to make for breakfast and for suhoor. All right. One thing about overnight oats is this: you can actually warm it up when you wake up, and you are not like somebody who eats cold stuff. For me, I don't like things that are cold in the suhoor time. I like to eat something that is warm. I was mentioning about constipation earlier. If you are experiencing constipation, one of the elements that you can add to your nutrition is warmth. Okay, warmth is a great element to help support constipation. So bringing in warmth, bringing in fat, bringing in fiber, bringing in hydration that's liquid. All of these four elements coming together to make that bowel bulky, moist, and yeah, moving the way it's supposed to be moving. All right. So, and in this recipe, we have all of that, except the warmth, right? We're going to put the oats, when we mix it all, we're going to put it in the refrigerator until it's time for suhoor, because we want it to soak up. When it soaks up, that is even good, because all the phytic acid that are anti-nutrients are going to be soaked up, and you're going to be able to absorb um, the nutrients from the oats better. However, because it's cold, some people will not desire eating it. A lot of people desire eating cold oats, cold overnight oats and stuff like that, but others don't also desire eating it. So what you can do is, when it's in the morning, when you take it out from the refrigerator and you are not you are like pressed with time, you cannot really have, you don't have enough time to wait until it's room temperature or anything. Just pop it in the microwave and boil it, and microwave it for a little bit, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome for you. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make that. I'm going to make two recipes actually. I'm going to make one is a smoothie recipe. It's a smoothie recipe, and then the overnight oat. The overnight oat, like I was saying, I have all the ingredients here, and I'm going to go ahead and make it. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the recipe, since nobody has a question for me. It's easy. There's a lot of recipes out there, but right. Okay, so I have my mason jar over here. I'm gonna go ahead first and add my oat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my oats. I am adding 1/3 of a cup, okay? Because I don't want to make a whole bunch. I'm gonna make just a little bit. Okay, 1/3 of a cup. And then I'm using two. I'm gonna make two. I didn't get my small mason jar, so this is good. All right, so I'm adding that in here, and I will use 1 tablespoon of chia seed. 1 tablespoon of chia seed. Chia seed typically needs you to soak it, okay? It would be great if you are able to soak it. So what I'm gonna do is to soak it before I add to this. But if you are going to make overnight oat, the chia seed is going to be soaked up already, right? You are not going to use it and eat it right now. So it's going to be soaked up already. But because we just want to really bulk it up before it's even put in the actual recipe, I'm going to add it to the milk. Okay, 1 tablespoon of chia seed. Chia seed is awesome. If you can, crush it in the blender as well, dry, and then add it to it, that would be great. And you can actually add some a flaxseed if you want to even add the fiber content in it, because flaxseed has much more fiber content than chia seed. Okay, only that chia seed have quite some more protein and the fat content, but otherwise flaxseed has more fiber. Okay, so I'm going to mix it up. If you're here, please let me know you hear me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let this one sit for a bit before I add it to it. Okay, so put this one away, and then I have my vanilla over here. I'm not going to measure the vanilla. I'm just going to add it to it. Some couple of drops. Okay. So those are my wet ingredients. I have this one kind of a paste. It's a wet ingredient, but technically I'm not going to add it to it. I'm also going to add my yogurt, my Greek yogurt right here. Okay. About half a cup or a little bit more. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna make some mess over here. Okay, so I'll just dump it in the mason jar so it's good. Okay, all right, so what I'm gonna also do is to add the cinnamon powder, because I mentioned earlier that this cinnamon powder, I made it in my own blender here. It has some grains. It's not very smooth. So I will put it here. Let me clean up first. Okay. All right. So I will add a little bit here so I can get it very fine. And I'm adding it. Okay, good. Enough. If you want more, you can add more. Actually, I'm gonna add more because cinnamon makes it even more better with the blood sugar regulation. Even though we have a whole bunch of protein in it, we can also capitalize on the effects that cinnamon can make in this recipe by regulating our blood sugar, right? Okay. So this is it, the oat and the cinnamon. I'm going to add the protein powder. All right. Actually, this recipe can be just a dump and go recipe. even if you don't have the measurement, just take what you want and then add it all together. All right, so I'm going to add the protein powder, just a bit of it. I'm not a heavy eater, so I don't really want to make a whole bunch of this. All right, and I will add some cacao powder, because we want it to be chocolatey. We want the cocoa. I don't want it to be too plain. I want the cocoa powder thing to be in there. So I'm gonna use that. This is the cocoa powder that I have. I couldn't find any that I usually use the Hershey's, but this I went to Little and I got this one, and I thought to buy it. Okay. All right. So I'm struggling to open it. Actually, open it here. All right. So I have the cocoa powder, and I'm going to add half a tablespoon, because remember, we want it to be chocolatey. Actually, this is not sweetened. Okay, so if you want, you can use a sweetened one, so you don't have to add any honey to this thing. Okay, so I'm adding half a tablespoon of cocoa powder in this. And I add the tahini. There you go. This is the tahini. Tahini also adds in a bit of protein, because it contains protein over here. You see? So everything we're adding is very intentional. We're not just making this just to fill up the tummy. We are making it very intentionally for the nutrition and for the breast milk supporting, because sesame seeds, it's also very, very helpful for breast milk supply. Okay, and two main things that I'm going to add that I'm excited about is black seed. Okay, black seed is a prophetic food. It's a sunnah food that I wouldn't make this recipe without it. And I'm going to add a bit of it here. And I'm going to also add some honey, right? Honey to sweeten it. Okay, I got the organic honey from Little. And I have this pomegranate molasses, all right? That gives a little bit of tanginess to this thing. Not too sweet and not too tangy, not very overpowering. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful taste. You can add it and make juice out of it. I have made juice out of it. Here you go. You see, it's dark. I have made juice out of it. I have added it in fried rice. Yesterday I made fried rice. It's awesome. You can add it to a whole bunch of other things. So I'm going to just add about 2 drops, and that's it. Just to add some kind of umami. This is the umami tangy taste, right? All right. So I'm now going to add the honey, a little bit of it. So I have capitalized on all the ingredients that I'm using, and I'm also capitalizing for the fact that we are in Ramadan, and I am going to and we want to eat prophetic foods, right? So I added black seed in it, I added honey, and I am going to, and I added molasses. Molasses, the pomegranate molasses. Pomegranate is a prophetic food, all right, and it's also mentioned in the Quran. And I am going to um, just add the liquid. If you want to add some dates, you can. I have added dates and I like it. Okay, some chopped dates. It's awesome, right? So I have this ajwa date. Ajwa from Medina. It's beautiful. This is like a black date. I love it. It's very low glycemic index food. It doesn't really spike up your blood sugar like module date does. Okay, and the way that you're gonna know that this is authentic is this black stripes on it. I hope you see it. It looks like I'm too close up, so you might not see. Okay, can you see the black stripe? All of this here. Yeah, so that's how you know if it is authentic. And it looks like this is authentic. Yep, because I know, so I choose that. If you want to add some crunch, you can, okay? Some people can add some cashews, okay? You can crush some cashews and add to it. All of those things add a whole bunch of other things that is beautiful. And it's beautiful for satiety, and it's also beautiful for the milk. It's beautiful for sustaining you, giving you a sustained energy for the rest of for most of the morning and midday, right? So because what we are doing right now is very unlikely that the the oat is going to rise your blood sugar so quick and fast that you will crash by like 2 hours later or 1 hour later after eating this thing. Okay, so it's gonna be steady with the blood sugar. It's not gonna spike it up too quick and crash you all the way down for some few hours down the lane. All right, so this is the ajwa. I managed to chop it without a chopping board, so I'm going to add it to it. And like I said, if you want some crunch, you can add some crunch. I doubted if I'm going to add any crunch to this. Pumpkin seeds, cashew nut, or cashew. You can add almond. You can add anything that adds crunch to this. You can add it, all right, if you want to. But I am not going to add no crunch because I don't have time to be crunching when I am trying to eat my suhoor. Okay, when I'm trying to eat my suhoor, I don't want to be that takes a lot of energy and a lot of time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add this. You see, The chia seed is now bulking up a bit. Look, even though it is not soaked, but it's bulked up a bit. All right, so I'm going to add this here. Okay, this looks good. You see the chia seed? I added it and I didn't stir it up. I got to stir it up. Look at it. We have a chia seed pudding. Okay, good. So I'm going to add it here. And one thing about chia seed also is if you see how it's bulked up. I added just a bit, 1 tablespoon, and look how bulked up it is. So if you take chia seed and you don't hydrate, it is going to make you to be even more constipated. You are not going to have it lightly. It's gonna make you constipated. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit, about half a tablespoon of almond flour. I love almond flour. Maybe 1 tablespoon. Let's see, 1 tablespoon of almond flour. Okay. As you can see, I'm using a lot of my things that I'm using are from either Costco or Little. Okay. So let me clean up here a bit. Okay. So this is what we got. The almond flour makes it to taste like ice cream. It tastes so good. Okay, so I'm going ahead to either mix it up or put on the lid and give it a good shake. Okay, so this is the lid. I'm going to add it, put it on, and then this is my thing, and I'm going to give it a good shake. Aye. Okay, good. It's mixing. Okay. Because the dark chocolate is very dark and it's unsweetened, it might give it a little bit of yeah, you might want to add a little bit more honey if you want to, or maple syrup if you have one. And then I added the molasses. Molasses also is a little tarty. It tastes like tart cherry. So this is it. Sometimes I also would like to add my hemp seed and collagen. That's if I want to go overboard with everything else. So I can add the hemp seed and I can add the collagen if I'm not using the protein powder or what have you. So this is it. I gave it a good shake. I'm going to leave it until the morning, okay, and then it's gonna bulk up to be, it smells so divine. It's gonna bulk up to, you see, like I said, if you want to add some crunch, you can add some crunch, or you can add some fruits, frozen fruits, nuts, whatever it is that you want to add. Bismillah. I'm gonna try it. Bismillah. This is so good. Wow. It's like you eating ice cream, but a healthy one. And this is actually not ice cream. This is real nutrient dense food. Nutrient dense suhoor. Wow. It's so good. MashaAllah. Yeah. And when it's soaked up, it's even more delicious. Right now, you can feel the crunch of the black seed, the oats, and a little bit of the dates, because the dates has not soaked up a bit. But when they soak all up together, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. So this is it. I'm going to refrigerate it and put it in the, yeah, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. It looks like I even want to eat it again. Like, let's see. Munch on it and eat it. Okay. Yeah. Tastes like ice cream. Tomorrow, when you put it in the fridge and you want to warm it up, put it in the microwave for some fuel for a minute, and then you take it out. It's gonna be a little warm, so it's not cold. Like me, I don't like the cold. Or because it's already late, I can put it over the counter and go to bed. In the next 2 hours, I can come back and eat it because it's not past 2 hours too much, and I can actually eat it. It's not too bad, right? If you don't want to use this as a breakfast, you can use it as snack, right? A snack that when you eat your whole breakfast, you eat it. Remember, as I mentioned, that it tastes like ice cream, but it's actually not. It tastes so good, but it's actually a full breakfast. So if you want to have it, you can have it as breakfast and make some eggs, fried eggs, or put some boiled eggs on the side, with some toast if you want to, a little bit of toast or avocado. I have my avocado right here, a little bit of avocado, and you go ahead and eat it. If not, you can actually just eat this like that. The sesame paste, this one, added a beautiful flavor to this oatmeal, overnight oatmeal. And the black seed also is good in there. Yeah. So I think it's good. It's beautiful. It's lovely. You can try it. It's good. It's awesome. All right. Okay. So I will I mentioned that I'm gonna make one more recipe. If you guys are up for it, engage with me, so I'll be also up for it to make it with you. This is good. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you're ready to see the next recipe. I'm going to pack up and clean up a bit. And then let me know if you're ready for the next recipe. Okay. أجيب دعوة الداعي إذا دعان فليستجيبوا لي وليؤمنوا بي لعلهم يرشدون. Amin, Ya Rab. Peace be upon you too. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining. I just finished making this awesome Suhoor recipe that I think tastes delicious. And then it tastes like ice cream, what I said earlier. It actually tastes like It tastes like ice cream without um all the other unwanted ingredients that we don't want in ice cream. Okay, this is an overnight oat that I have made it as much as possible to contain a whole lot of um, nutrients, as in protein, healthy fat, and fiber to support breast milk production and to also support sustained energy when you are fasting and breastfeeding or fasting and pregnant, or you are generally looking for a quick recipe to make, even if you are in your TCC journey, right? So overnight oat is a popular recipe, I know, but sometimes people make it just as bland or um, um, adding a whole bunch of stuff. But for this one, I added intentionally things that are supportive for breast milk specifically, and then also constipation, right? Especially if you are in your postpartum and you are experiencing postpartum constipation, you are also experiencing or third trimester constipation, whatever it is, this is very good. The amount of liquid that I use, it's not very thick. This oats will not be extremely thick, and it's not going to be too watery. So it's very good consistency that can support gut motility. Um, and gut mobility, the movement, gut movement, bowel movement, and everything else. I added sprouted oats over here. This is what I added. I added the sprouted oats. I added cacao powder. This is very unsweetened and very dark. Um, and I have some honey. I have some molasses. I have some tahini. I put the tahini back in the fridge. I have some tahini, and I added um, this almond flour, a little bit of almond flour. Almond flour is awesome. Making pancakes, making everything else. I added some protein powder, a little bit of it, and I added some chia seeds, some Greek yogurt, Giovanni Greek yogurt, the vanilla flavor. You can actually add the plain one. You can add the plain one if you want. Okay, so this is the Giovanni. I was saying that Giovanni 3/4 cup is 14 grams. 14 grams is huge. 14 grams of protein is huge. And it actually does not contain any like any added sugar. The sugar that it contains is all natural sugars from the milk, from the yogurt itself. It says total sugar is 16 grams and added sugar is 11 grams. Yeah, so 11 grams is like shy of 5 grams of protein from the natural sugars. But you see over here, it has 6 live active cultures. So all of these is very beautiful for digestive health. Okay. All right. So if you have any other yogurt, for me, Greek yogurt is my best yogurt I will forever use. If I'm buying any yogurt, I'm not buying any other yogurt except Greek yogurt. So I know that it contains a whole high protein in it, and I need that. As a female, as a childbearing woman as a woman in her childbearing age, I need all of the other things that support fertility and that support my overall health. So going for the full fat, the full protein, the all the awesome stuff and the minerals and stuff like that, it's very, 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 very essential, very important. All right. If you have a question, please let me know in the comment section you joined. And I'm so excited that you're here. I have been on here for almost an hour. It's not 1 hour, 1 minute. I wanted to make another recipe. It depends on if the engagement is high, I can make it. If not, then I will just stop this live and then come back tomorrow, inshallah. Yeah. If you're here watching me, you can give me a thumbs up and then I would know if you want me to share the second recipe. It's a quick one. If you want me to share it, I will just do that right now. And I was seeing that this overnight oat, you can actually like put it in the microwave for it to microwave for some minutes, so you have it warm instead of cold. Some people like it cold. For me, I cannot eat cold stuff for suhoor. I need warm something. So warming it up is a good idea for me. Okay. Okay. All right. Did anybody let me know? If you're there, please click on the like button. Let me know if you want me to share the next video, the next recipe. If not, I'll come back tomorrow and share this awesome recipe with you. And it's awesome milk boosting recipe. Okay, it's milk maker. All right. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you want me to make it. Let me know. This is what I made. Okay. This doesn't take more than, if you have all the ingredients ready, it doesn't take more than 5 minutes to mix. And it tastes so good. I feel like I can even eat it right now and not wait until tomorrow. Yeah. I should just eat it right now, even though it's not soaked yet, which is not a good idea to eat it right now because the chia seed and the oat needs to be soaked. Mashallah. It's so good. I added the sesame paste. Sesame paste gave it a beautiful taste, beautiful flavor. If you want to add some crunch, you can add some nuts, some fruit. You can go ahead and do that. But for me, this is chewy enough. And I don't want to add any chewiness to my smoothie, to my suhoor. If you're somebody who likes to like chew, and you have the time to do that, you can go ahead and add crunch. It's awesome. It's gonna add nutrient density, and then also the crunch and the flavor. But if you are like running out of time and then trying to chew things before you can finish up, go brush your teeth or floss or whatever, it will take some time. And that is something that I don't think as a nursing mother or pregnant mom, you want to like really go through that, especially in the morning. You don't want to do that, right? Yeah. All right. I don't know if you can hear me chewing this thing. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. As you go with everything else in Ramadan, remember during nursing, during feeding, during eating, changing diaper and all of that, that is the time you dedicate for istighfar. Istighfar is a powerful, powerful thing. For me, this Ramadan, I'm saying the du'as will come. It's like I have a whole list of du'a that I want to ask Allah, ask. But I just remembered something a couple of days ago that I feel like all this time in Ramadan, it's been asking that I always do. Asking and asking. And it looks like Allah answers the dua. Allah answers the dua and He blesses me with almost everything that I ask Him. But I have never dedicated any time to actually thank Him for answering my dua. So why not? This Ramadan, even though I have a Ramadan list, I'm like, no, why not dedicate this Ramadan to gratefulness, showing gratitude, and thanking Allah. Okay? Shukrullah. Always saying, Ya Rab, I am thankful. I am grateful. I am thankful. I am grateful. Ya Rab, I am thankful. I am grateful. Forgive me for not being grateful to you with even all the things I ask you and everything else that I even don't ask, but you still answer, you still give me, you still provide. So Allah, I am thankful, I am grateful, I'm extending all the gratefulness, everything belongs to you, Ya Rab. I'm giving it to you, and I am thanking you. I'm actually not asking you. I know that it's in is one of the etiquettes um of a Muslim, or one of the things that is expected of us by Allah, is to ask, because He said to ask and He's gonna answer, right? But then, yeah, in in showing gratitude is also asking, because I feel like when I show gratitude and I thank Allah for everything else, it's in a way saying, Ya Rab, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, give me more. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, you've given me, and I know you are not in need. I am. So Ya Rab, please give me more. Increase me, increase me, increase me in a way. Because, yeah, He said, in if you are not grateful, if you are grateful, he will increase us, right? So why not take that opportunity to actually be grateful? Like, in a way, I'm not asking, right? He didn't say ask me and I'll give it to you. He said that. He said that though, that ask me, I'll give it to you, right? But again, how about if I switch it and I said, okay, I'm gonna just be grateful this Ramadan. I have always been asking, asking, and asking. This time, I'm not actually going to ask. I'm going to show gratitude. And that's what I started today, inshallah. When I went for Tarawih, I was like, no, I will dedicate all my dua to being grateful to Allah, and I'm not gonna say my dua list, whatever is on my dua list. I'm actually going to just say, Ya Rab, shukr. Ya Rab, I'm grateful. Ya Rab, Alhamdulillah, 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 Alhamdulillah. I'm gonna say those and say it again and again and again and again. And when I would close from work, that was what I was saying. I was really like, wow, I needed to have realized this long time ago. But Alhamdulillah that I'm realizing it in Ramadan, and Ramadan has not passed yet. So I'll take that advantage and show gratitude. Right? So for those who are joining, this is what I made. This is what I made. Okay? I made overnight oat. It's so delicious. I ate about 3 tablespoons already, which I'm not supposed to because it's not soaked yet. But because it's so delicious, I couldn't stop eating it. Okay, bismillah. Okay, so I think I will call it a day because it's already late. It's midnight already. I have to wake up for Suhoor, and I also have to wake up for other things and for worship and stuff. So I came in a little late. I could have come earlier, but I came in late, around 11. So I'll stop and then I'll come back inshallah tomorrow to share the second recipe. All right, let me know if you have a question before I leave. If not, it's fine. I'll come tomorrow and share. I'll wait for like 2 more minutes. Okay. All right. I guess there's no other question. There's no question. So I'll disconnect it. Thank you very much for joining me. Please do well to join me tomorrow and share the videos to other people who you think might benefit and need education and information about trying to conceive, fertility, pregnancy, postpartum, um, and all of the other good things about um, women's health, right? Okay, so Jazakumullahu khairan for joining me. Inshallah, I will see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.